the Walt Disney Company just bought 21st Century Fox, making it the most powerful media company in the world. Period, bar none, end of story. It also makes it owner of roughly 50% of the rights to NFL broadcasts. That's right. Effectively putting Bob Iger in position to be arguably a candidate for next NFL commissioner once Roger Goodell steps down in 2026. This agreement extends, and let me read to you what the Walt Disney Company put out, but this agreement extends Bob Iger's contract to 2021 and gives him, after 2021, he's done. And the question will be, well, what will he want to do next? Why not run the NFL? I mean, because with this agreement, it assures that Disney is able to afford the league the kind of rights fees it will want to command in the next negotiating period for a new contract well into the future. This is exciting. It's really exciting for anyone who's a fan of the National Football League, as well as a fan of Walt Disney and what Bob Iger has done to elevate the Walt Disney brand, as I am. This is the announcement, and I'm going to read it with you right here. Let's turn this way. Okay. The Walt Disney Company to acquire 21st Century Fox Incorporated after a spinoff of certain businesses for $52.4 billion in stock. 21st Century Fox to spin off Fox Broadcasting Network and stations, Fox News, Fox Business, FS1, FS2, and the Big Ten Network to its shareholders. So, again, it's going to spin off Fox Broadcasting Network and stations, Fox News, Fox Business, FS1, FS2, those Fox Sports, and the Big Ten Network to its shareholders. It says, acquisition complements and enhances the Walt Disney Company's ability to provide consumers around the world with the most appealing content and entertainment options. Transactions to include 21st Century Fox's film and television studios, cable entertainment networks, and international TV businesses. Popular entertainment properties include X-Men, Avatar, The Simpsons, FX Networks, and National Geographic to join Disney's portfolio. Wow. FX Networks is ran by John Landgraf, Skyline 1980. Go John. Expands Disney's direct-to-consumer offerings with addition of 21st Century Fox's entertainment content capabilities in the Americas, Europe, and Asia. Hulu stake becoming a controlling interest. Addition of extensive international properties, including Star in India, and Fox's 39% ownership of Sky across Europe, enhances Disney's position as a truly global entertainment company with world-class offerings in key regions. Robert A. Iger to remain chairman and CEO of the Walt Disney Company through 2021. The Walt Disney Company and 21st Century Fox Incorporated, 21st Century Fox today, announced that they have entered into a definitive agreement for Disney to acquire 21st Century Fox, including the 20th Century Fox film and television studios, along with cable and international TV businesses, for approximately $52.4 billion in stock, subject to adjustment, building on Disney's commitment to deliver the highest quality branded entertainment. The acquisition of these complementary assets would allow Disney to create a more appealing content, build more direct relationships with consumers around the world, and deliver a more compelling entertainment experience to consumers wherever and however they choose. Immediately prior to the acquisition, 21st Century Fox will separate the Fox Broadcasting Network and stations, Fox News Channel, Fox Network, FS1, FS2, and Big Ten Network into a newly listed company that will be spun off to its shareholders. So that puts an interesting spin on the NFL take, because it's the Fox Broadcasting Network and stations that that have a holder stake in the NFL rights, but they are subsidiaries to 21st Century Fox. So they will create a newly listed company that will be spun off to its shareholders. But what that says for Disney control is still left to question. So it says under the terms of the agreement, shareholders of 21st Century Fox will receive 0.2745 Disney shares for each 21st Century Fox share they hold, subject to adjustment for certain tax liabilities described below. The exchange ratio was set based on a 30-day volume weighted average price stock of Disney stock. Disney will also assume approximately $13.7 billion of net debt of 21st Century Fox. The acquisition price implies a total equity value of approximately $52.4 billion and a total transaction value of approximately $66.1 billion, in each case based on the stated exchange ratio, assuming no adjustment for the business to be acquired by Disney, which includes consolidated assets along with a number of equity investments. So it says that popular entertainment properties to join Disney family. This is a big deal. And it says combining with Disney are 21st Century Fox critically acclaimed film production businesses, including 20th Century Fox, Fox Searchlight Pictures, and Fox 2000. And now this is, you can see what the true focus of Disney is. So when it states that, first of all, these are the homes of Avatar, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool, as well as the Grand Budapest Hotel, Hidden Figures, Gone Girl, The Shape of Water, and the Martian. And Story Television Creative Units, 21st Century Fox Television, FX Productions, and Fox 21, which have bought The Americans, This Is Us, Modern Family, The Simpsons, and so many more hit TV series to viewers across the globe. Disney will also acquire FX Networks, National Geographic Partners, Fox Sports Regional Networks, Fox Network Group International, Star India and Fox's interest in Hulu, Skypick, Tate Sky, and Endemol Shine Group. And so it goes on quite a bit, but also Bob Iger says that we are honored and grateful that Rupert Murdoch has entrusted us with the future of business he spent a lifetime building, and we're excited about this extraordinary opportunity to significantly increase our portfolio of well-loved franchises and branded content to greatly enhance our growing direct-to-consumer offerings. The deal will also substantially expand our international reach, allowing us to offer world-class storytelling and innovative distribution platforms to more consumers in key markets around the world. So, it says at the request of both 21st Century Fox and Disney Board of Directors, Mr. Iger has agreed to continue as Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company to the end of the calendar year 2021. This is exciting stuff. It really is. This is quite lengthy. It goes on to list the benefits to consumers. It talks about the specific ability to reunite the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool of the Marvel family under one roof and create richer, more complex worlds of interrelated characters and stories that audiences have shown they love. Wow, that's something else. And it talks about enhancing Disney's worldwide offerings and the transaction highlights. And it will include 550 million new shares to 21st Century stockholders, representing a 25% stake in Disney on a pro forma basis. And they have the investor conference call at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern today at about, very soon. And there's a live webcast. Disney investors are going to be archived. Wow. and they'll discuss the creation of the new Fox transition, and they'll have the webcast will be archived. This is huge. I mean, this is no question about it. This is huge, and I can't say enough. That is huge. Let's see if there's any information on if Disney buys Fox. Your TV, movie, and sports watching could. USA Today did a piece on this, and it said it says basically Sunday NFL football and popular television shows, The Simpsons, Fox names, right? So here is what I'm talking about. If Disney buys Fox, your TV, movie, and sports watching could change. And playing soon. And try to find out if there's any can make it easier for subscribers to the soon-to-be-launched streaming service ESPN, the sports network owned by Disney, to watch local sports. Be part of the assets may include Fox Sports' vast regional networks. Let's see here. Close that. Ryan Reynolds, Star Wars lovers, of course, for sports fans. ESPN. And let's see here. Interesting. They don't focus on basically, let's see here. They don't focus on the NFL here. Disney's gain of Fox Sports regional networks could raise some sports rights concerns, but fewer than would come if it attempted to add Fox Sports 1 and Fox Sports 2 to its ESPN family. Let's see here. Which is why they spun off Fox Broadcasting. But still, as of now and until that matter is settled, and we'll find out more as the day day continues. But right now, between they're spinning off Fox Broadcasting, which holds the NFL rights, into a new company. But until that happens, so it hasn't happened yet. Right now, Walt Disney owns 50% of NFL broadcast rights. They have Fox and ESPN. That's huge, absolutely huge. It's, you know, it's a reflection of? It's a reflection of how well Bob Iger has built this Disney brand. And when I grew up with Disney, it was just cartoons. Mary Poppins, for example. And then early in the 60s, it was Disneyland in 55. And then early in the 60s, Walt Disney began to consider the idea of building a city of the future and also a way to control more property around a new type of Disneyland in a different location in Central Florida. And so with that in mind, he very quietly bought 27,443 acres of land just southwest of Orlando in a place called Ocala, Florida, and built Walt Disney World. And then they begin to spin off other variations of the Disney concept, meaning Tokyo Disneyland. I believe there's now Shanghai Disneyland. There's Disney Aliwana. So they've taken the Disney basics under Bob Iger and skillfully expanded them around the world to theme parks and hotels that capture the imagination. With respect to movies, Disney was never known for even touching anything that was R-rated, but then, and most notably, expanding under Iger, Disney began to reach into areas that allowed them not so much to tell raunchy stories, but to tell stories that were more in line with contemporary society. Okay, and they did that. But Disney also skillfully mixed its content in terms of production of movies with its theme parks and also its sports content. And in the way it's handled ESPN and the enormous revenues that ESPN drew and the enormous brand recognition ESPN has achieved, that also helped fuel Disney's growth. So this has been the culmination of a number of small but important moves over time into this place. Something else. There's really something else. So stay tuned for more, but I had to get out that this was announced now, I believe, 20 minutes ago. All right. Stay tuned to Zenny62 on YouTube and subscribe to Zenny62.com. And again, the question has to be asked, given Disney's incredible hold on the NFL right now, would the NFL consider a person like Bob Iger as its next commissioner? Just a question. I mean, consider that Iger was firmly in the running to bring the Los Angeles Rams back to Los Angeles. They were the St. Louis Rams. Lost to, of course, Stan Kroenke and his Inglewood bid. And Kroenke, being the NFL owner, had the inside track. But it really, really, really begs the question, how would a Disney-owned NFL team look? What would the stadium be like? What would the game day experience look like? But with this increased involvement in the NFL, would Disney be able to hold greater sway in terms of the NFL's future? And I would say, just on the top of my head, yes. But it's a question to be answered. Stay tuned.